Good evening, everyone. It is I. What's going on, everybody? I don't know if you can really tell in my voice. I'm coming off of... Dude, I feel like the last few times I've done a stream, I've been like, man, I'm coming off of some sickness. Yeah, I'm coming off of some sickness. Why isn't that notification in the bottom right working? Weird. Yeah, so it's been about a month, just about a month since I did my last live stream. I believe it's been about a month since I've done anything on the channel, really. Definitely, it's been about a month since the live stream, and maybe about a month since my last video as well. Maybe longer than that even. Crazy, man. So how's everybody doing? In the past month, me and my wife and my daughter... Oh, one sec.
Still around. I've had a pretty difficult time these past 2 months, but today was an amazing daytime to turn things around. How are you doing? Favorite Obi-Wan casting?
Good to see you, Jamie. I hope everything... dude, I'm super rusty with this. I haven't done this in a month, and I'm super rusty. But dude, I hope everything's going okay with you. But I appreciate that channel support. That goes for Caleb, Darth, Baggin, Swishfish, and Jamie. Thank you guys so much for the first super chats of the stream. I appreciate the support, even though I haven't really done anything in about a month. But cheers, man. I'm sipping out of my my Black Spire coffee mug that I got from Galaxy's Edge a couple weeks ago. But I appreciate that, Jamie. Give me one sec. I'll bring you guys up to speed with what I'm doing, what we've been doing the past month. As most of you know, I'm currently in the Fire Academy, becoming a firefighter. So that's basically consumed most of my day today since January and for the next year. So what have I been doing in the past month? In the past month, we've been to Disney World twice. We bought 4-day passes, and so we went to Disney World, and then the weekend after, we went to a mountain cabin that we rented. And then the weekend after that, we went to Disney World again with one of our passes. So it's been a very, very busy month. Been really fun to kind of see Disney World through my kids' eyes for the first time, you know. Like I've been going to Disney World since I was a kid. We only live 2 hours away from Disney World, you know. But to watch her like experience the rides and stuff like that for the first time is mind blowing. But anyway, man, good to see everybody. Let's shoot the shit, shall we? Caleb Kim, thank you so much for the channel support. Caleb says, hello there. I appreciate that, Caleb. Hope you're doing well. Hello there right back at you, General Kenobi. Hell yeah, man. We need to catch up. I hopped on Discord like 2 weeks ago or so. But maybe I'll hop on there. Just some random night. It'd be kind of fun. Anyway. Darth Snow, thank you so much for the channel support as well. What's up? Darth Snow says, not much, man. Well, a lot. There's a reason that I've been flaking on the channel for the past month. Actually, 3 months now. Oh my God, it's almost 4 months. It's almost April. There's a reason that I've been flaking on the channel for 4 months. But yeah, man, lots going on. Anyway, I've been looking forward to this all day. I've been planning on streaming tonight since I woke up this morning, but I didn't announce it on Twitter or anything, just because there have been times where, I announce that I'm going to be streaming and then I don't. Something comes up, and I did not want to, have that happen again. So here we are. Baggins, thank you so much for the channel support as well, man. Hope you're doing well. Baggins says, now that's a name I haven't seen pop up in a long time. Sup, Mr. G. Have a nice holiday. Yeah. The past month has been a lot of fun. The past 3 months, almost 4 months have been challenging, but a lot of fun as well. Yeah, it's been really weird, man. Like, the channel used to be so much of my day-to-day, And now so much of my day-to-day is like in a 1,500-page medical book. That it's weird, man. I feel super rusty hopping on here. I actually fired up Adobe Premiere for the first time in like a little over a month. And just in that little, short month, I felt rusty. I fired up Adobe Premiere a couple days ago. in anticipation for a really stupid April Fool's live stream that you guys will be privy to because you're listening to my voice right now, and you'll know that's a joke and it's dumb. But everybody else will not. So, yeah, anyway. I appreciate that, Baggins. Hope you're doing well, man. So, yeah, nice holiday. Yeah, Disney World, we went, like I said, twice in the past month. It's awesome. It's at 35% capacity, I believe, is what the official like stat is. And it's kind of like, I mean, they do a great job of separating people in line, and everybody's very, very respectful. I mean, if you guys have been to Disney World before, you know how like nut to butt it is in line, and people like don't respect your space and stuff like that. And everybody has been, it's kind of blown me away by how respectful everybody is of everything. And everybody's constantly using sanitizer and masks. And we only saw one asshole be an asshole to an employee. That was actually at a Star Wars store. And the lady, maybe she was just having a bad day, but she had 3 kids with her and her husband. And she looked at the employees and she was like, "It's so hot in here. I can't believe you make us wear masks. It's torture." She yelled, "It's torture." And I was just like, come on, man. Wearing a mask. That's your torture. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, sad human beings, man. Again, maybe it was just a bad day. You know, we all have bad days, right? What's up, Vince? Good to see you, man. What's up, Stuart? Probably never going because of COVID. Yeah, COVID Disney it's interesting, but like it kind of has spoiled me, to tell you the truth, with my future going to Disney. Like I said, I've lived 2 hours away from Disney, and I've lived 2 hours away from Disney for like 25 years almost. So I've been spoiled. And I've also seen Disney World where like, you know, rides are like 2 hour waits and you only get to ride 3 or 4 things in a day. Dude, we rode like everything before noon. It was crazy. It's crazy. But yeah. Anyway. Cheers, Baggins. And Swishfish, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. Swishfish says, "Did you manipulate the midichlorians to create life?" I appreciate that, Swish. Dude, I've had a pretty big desire to go back and watch the prequels. And obviously one of the biggest, we'll get to this, is the Obi-Wan Kenobi, the show casting. But like, I've had such a huge desire to go back and watch them. Because I haven't watched a prequel movie since maybe 2014, maybe 2013. Somewhere around then, like just kind of leading into Force Awakens anticipation. You know what I mean? Yeah. I need to get on the ball and watch them. But like at this point, man, I kind of want to wait until my daughter's old enough to watch them with me. That goes with some Star Wars animated show. Like I haven't finished Rebels. Most of you guys know that. I've only seen a few episodes of Resistance. But at this point, like, you know, I'm just going to wait a couple of years until my daughter might want to sit down and watch them with me, you know. She'll be 3 in a couple weeks. You know, maybe in a year or two, she'll want to sit down and listen to the story. She'll get it, maybe, you know. But anyway, I appreciate that, Swish. I did not manipulate the midichlorians to create life. And Jamie Lee Claus, good to see you, man. Again, I hope you're doing all right. Glad to see that you're, Jamie says, glad to see that you're still around. I've had a pretty difficult time these past 2 months, but today was an amazing day. Time to turn things around. How are you doing? Favorite Obi-Wan casting? I actually have it up here in anticipation for this question or that discussion. Dude, for one, I have not watched the Bad Batch trailer yet. Dude, when I say that I've been out of the loop, I am out of the loop. I am completely out of the loop. Like, I barely, you guys know I barely pay attention to like Twitter or anything like that. When I do, it's usually just a few minutes, and I usually post something stupid. But Yeah, I haven't watched Bad Batch trailer yet. Maybe at the end of the stream, I'll throw it up and I can watch it live with you guys. But that might be kind of fun. So yeah, the casting is all fun. I don't know. I don't believe really any other. Obviously Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen are in there just because we recognize those characters from Revenge of the Sith. But is there any confirmation? And you guys are basically my news source right now, okay? I don't know shit about shit at this point. The past 4 months, I've been my eyes and ears and nose and mouth have been inside of a medical textbook. I haven't paid attention to shit. So, is there any other characters? Are there any other characters that have been confirmed with this casting? Obviously, Ewan McGregor is playing Darth Vader, right? And Hayden Christensen is playing Obi-Wan Kenobi, correct? No? No? Oh, no confirmation, Jamie? Okay, gotcha. So, yeah. I don't know, man. I'm really looking forward to it. Most of you, if you've heard me talking about... yeah, I know it's the other way around. I was joking around. Yeah, most of you guys know, or maybe if you've heard me talk about the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, I've obviously said, or I've often said that I want it to be kind of low key, just like a character study of Obi-Wan Kenobi, who is kind of like self-isolated, self-marooned himself on Tatooine, is kind of, living the day to day. And I've often said, like, I don't really want to see a lightsaber. I don't want to see crazy action. I kind of want this to be like a really subdued character study. I have a very, very hard time believing that it's going to be that. But that's what I'm looking for. I know a lot of other people, especially when if you sift through the Star Wars Twitter on occasion, people like that bloodlust. That's all good and dandy, but I'm kind of looking for maybe a little something deeper. But that's just me, man. That's just me. But I hope everything's going all right, Jamie. You said today has been an amazing day. Time to turn things around. Every day is different. I guess not really with COVID. Everything, oftentimes shit is just like all of 2020 I don't know about you guys, man, but it feels like a blur. It feels like a complete blur. 2020 did. I think a lot of it has to do with every day kind of being the same routine for 2020. I mean, I've talked about this before, but like every freelance gig that I had during COVID in 2020 dried up completely. Like I think my last freelance gig was last March, like a year ago almost, or maybe like last April. And when that dried up, I basically only had the channel. And then every day was like the same, wake up, take care of my daughter throughout the day. If she napped, I might work on a video. If she didn't, I would just continue playing. And then at night, I might stream. And that was like every single day. And that entire year was such a blur for me. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but yeah. 2021 feels like it's going super fast too. Super fast. It's already April. Crazy. Tomorrow is April 1st, and I'm going to be doing a face reveal live stream. Be sure to tune in. Boba Bricks, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. Boba Bricks says, there we go. Bought a t-shirt, and if you guys can't hear it in my voice, I'm a little under the weather. I don't know what it is. Dude, if you want to hear my voice at its worst lately, I pinned a tweet, I pinned a message in the chat. I was on Pink Milk, which is a podcast Been listening to it for a couple months now, and I love it. It's a great podcast. They kind of go in different directions and stuff like that than a lot of other Star Wars podcasts out there. So yeah, check out Pink Milk. If you click on the link that I posted in the pinned thing, or if you go on Twitter and check out my messages, you'll see that I posted there. But that was like day one of me losing my voice, but it's there. Anyway, I appreciate you picking up a shirt, Boba. Which one did you pick up? I'm going to keep an eye on the chat. And Boba, I actually just had to Google what HGTTG was, because I was staring at it and I couldn't figure it out. I thought you meant the book that I wrote, and I was like, no, that would not be the initials of it. That wouldn't be the acronym for it. And then I could not think. It's Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Which is a super fun book. I still haven't finished it yet, just because, studying and school and all that stuff. But it's slowly but surely. I bought the Ultimate Edition. I think it's called. What is it called? The Ultimate Hitchhiker's Guide. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. And it has like 5, but it has the original book in it, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And then it has the sequels in it, which was like, The Restaurant at the End of the Universe, and I can't remember what the other ones are called. But I'm almost done with the first book, and dude, it's so much fun. It's so wacky and goofy. It's like slowly but surely becoming one of my favorite reads. I had never read it before. It's kind of crazy. I'm kind of glad I waited, because I appreciate the humor more, maybe at an older age even. Is it and it reads like I don't think I've ever read, we've all seen British comedies, British humor, British TV shows and movies and stuff like that. And Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, dude, it reads like super British comedy. Yeah, it's pretty great. Anyway, I appreciate that, Boba. And thanks for picking up a shirt, man. Bike, and I've gotten a bit of compliments. Nice. I like the bike one, dude. Boba, I'm gonna for anybody that might be interested, I'll post a picture of which shirt you got. The bike one was actually one of my first shirts that I ever made. So here's the a link to the shirt that Boba bought. It's super simple. I really like it. It's a biker scout on a bicycle. And that I probably designed that t-shirt in like 2013, man. And I like it. It's really cool. Simple shirt. And I dig it. And I appreciate the support. Yeah, it's a fun shirt. I actually had that as a sticker on the back of my truck.
HelloGreedo, I recently finished
years ago.
the High Republic novel that came out in January. After I read the
nice.
novelized version of Episode 9, I figured I'd read the High Republic, and I thought it was fantastic. Really excited for the sequel.
Nathan Pelka, thank you so much for the extremely generous super chat and channel support. I greatly appreciate that, man. Give me one sec. I got Irish Viking, Eli Foreman, Carter, Just Jedi, and Nathan. I appreciate it, guys, and I appreciate the patience. You guys know me. I'm long-winded, and I haven't seen everybody in a month, and I'm losing my voice, so I appreciate the patience. I'll just throw a link to all the t-shirts that I have if anybody's interested. Also, if you want to get a shirt, wait a few days or wait until they go on sale. Usually once a month, TeePublic runs a sale, and the shirts are like $13. So, yeah. I think my favorite one is the off-duty vacation t-shirt, the top middle. It's a little more expensive than the other ones just because it's a front and back shirt, but I just love the back of it. Maybe I'll just turn it into a front shirt so it's cheaper. Anyway. Irish Viking, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. Irish Viking says, will you be watching Godzilla vs. Kong? Probably not. I probably will never see that movie. In the laundry list of movies and shows that I need to watch, or that me or my wife want to watch, Godzilla versus King Kong is very, 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 very low on the list. It's probably, I probably will not, I might go to my grave or my ashes spread never having seen Godzilla versus Kong. So that's nothing against the movie. That's nothing against Godzilla versus Kong. That's nothing. If you liked it, great. I'm not saying that it's shitty or going to be shitty. It's just, it's not on my list. I'm going to look at the Rotten Tomatoes. Let's see. Godzilla versus Kong. Godzilla versus Kong. Whoa, that's actually really impressive. Did not expect that. It has an 81% critic rating. That's pretty impressive, man. Yeah, I still don't think I'll get around to it. We'll see. Interesting. Honestly, when I clicked that, I expected to see like a 23 rating, as most of those kind of movies get. Let's see. The director. Interesting. Yeah, still probably will never get around to it. We shall see. We shall see. But anyway, I appreciate that, Irish. Everybody seems it was a fun movie, Giza. What's up, Gizas? Heard the robot Godzilla is in it. So stupid but awesome. Save Mothra. Why did you say that name? What's up, Carter? Eli Foreman, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. Hey, HG, hope you are doing well, my man. Good to see you. You too, man. Hope everything's going well. Hope you're... as you can tell, dude, I feel like ever since my daughter has been in preschool, like a year ago, there hasn't been like an entire month where I haven't had like a little sniffle or cough. It's crazy. Crazy. Maybe you're like that. Maybe, I mean, your kids are a little older, right? Than mine, at least. But anyway, things are good, man. Super busy. Light at the end of the tunnel. I'll be done with school in December. It's been like more challenging than I thought it was, like book wise. Didn't think, yeah, it's crazy, but just got to keep pushing. Anyway. I appreciate that, Eli. I hope you're doing well, man. And Carter Lovejoy, Just Jedi, Nathan Pelka, and Rednax. Thank you, guys. Carter Lovejoy says, any plans for new videos? Glad to see you're back. Yeah, I actually have, let me look at my Google Docs and see. I have one video, excitedly. Oh, two video, three videos. I have actually four. I have four. My story. I have about four like almost fully formed scripts written. I mean, you know me. Nothing is ever topical with me for the most part. I mean, like one of the video scripts is about Star Wars Happy Meal toys. So like nobody's gonna give a shit or watch that. But that's the kind of stuff that I like to make.
To counteract the loneliness of lockdown, I've started watching through the Marvel films with friends on Discord and playing music again. Get yourself a tea. Also beer fund.
Jamie, thank you so much once again for the super chat and channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. Give me one sec. But yeah, so Carter, I do have some video ideas. It's not a matter of me not wanting to make them. It's a matter of just not having time to make them. Usually when I have some time to myself, whether it be, I mean, I still wake up at 5 in the morning. And that's usually when I work out. And or study for an exam or something like that, because there's an exam every single week. And then like in the evenings, if I have some time to myself, I usually go for a 4-mile run and then get back and study for a few hours. So like the time that I have to make videos is super slim, you know, but that's it. Anyway, I appreciate that, Carter. I think in the next few months, things might get a little back to normal with the channel. I might have a little more time for streams and stuff like that, just because school is we'll be going to a different, I'll basically be starting a different class. And I don't think it'll be as, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Bookish. Anyway, I appreciate that, man. And JJ, good to see you, JJ. Just Jedi says, this is a dream. HG Live. Am I dreaming? Hey, want to talk about food? Good to see you, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's weird. It feels super weird. As I said at the beginning of the stream, like, as soon as I started the stream, I felt super rusty. Like I hadn't done this in a long time. Because I haven't. This is the longest stretch that I haven't done a stream in probably since I started streaming, really. And it kind of like, yeah, it's weird. It's like kind of, I gotta knock the rust off, you know. But yeah, we can always talk about food, JJ. What kind of food do you want to talk about? I haven't been on social media much, but I hope you're still posting those pictures, them food pictures. What's some food that I've had recently that's been good? Trying to think. Like when we went to Disney World, you know, twice. One time we ate at a dinosaur restaurant, which is cool. Another time we ate at Rainforest Cafe. And, you know, it's Disney food. Most of the time, most of those places, not the best. But it's all about the atmosphere. I can't really think what we've had recently that's been super good. Sorry, guys. A little scratchy throat talking on a mic. Well, yeah. Anyway, that never had food. Galaxy's Edge. I've only had one thing that I've eaten at Galaxy's Edge. That was out at in California, almost 2 years ago now. RIP Rainforest Cafe. No, it's still there. I'm talking about in Orlando. Is that what you're talking about? It's still there. We went there a couple weeks ago. But yeah, I've only had one food thing at Galaxy's Edge, and that was like the ribs. I don't know what they were called or what they were, Rancor rib. I don't know. I can't remember what they were called. Yeah, I mean, there was like a lot of weird cartilage in it from what I remember. And it came with like, I really don't remember. Galaxy's Edge is a lot of fun, man. It's really cool. I went a couple years ago, during EA Play. And then I went a couple weeks ago, at Disney World at Hollywood Studios. Took my daughter. Me and my wife took our daughter. And, we didn't spend that much time, at Galaxy's Edge. That's just because like there really isn't that much to do there with my daughter. She's 3 years old. She's going to be 3 in a couple weeks, you know. She's not big enough to ride either of the rides. You know, she's not into it, Star Wars yet. And if she never gets into it, that's fine. You know, I'm not going to be one of those dads. So I kind of like, we just walked around, showed my wife, had blue milk, took a picture in front of the Falcon. And then we went to the Toy Story Land at Hollywood Studios, which was fun. She really enjoyed that. Other than that, man, Haven't really done much at Galaxy's Edge. I haven't been on Rise of the Resistance. I think maybe next time we go, I'll try to get a reservation for it. Apparently, you have to have. Apparently, like, my brother-in-law went to Galaxy's Edge about a month ago with my sister and their kids, and he set an alarm, early, because I believe the reservation, like the online queue, begins at like 7 in the morning. He set an alarm, and he looked at his phone at 7 in the morning, and all the reservations were gone for the day. Like, I don't know how that's possible, but it's crazy. Anyway, man. Yeah, it's a fun place, though. I appreciate that, JJ. Nathan Pelka and Red Nax and Jamie and Boba. I appreciate it. I appreciate the patience, guys. Nathan says, hey, Greedo, I recently finished the High Republic novel that came out in January. After I read the novelization version of Episode 9... you know what? I never even thought to do that. I figured I'd read the High Republic and thought it was fantastic. Really excited for the sequel. That's actually a really good idea, man. I've never read the novelization of any of the sequel trilogy movies. In fact, I think the only novelization I've ever read is The Phantom Menace. And even then, it wasn't like the adult novelization. It was like the kids novelization. Like I don't know. I still have it. Let me look that up. Let's see. eBay. Dude, I go to eBay every single day. I can spend hours thumbing through eBay. I don't know why. I love it. I just look for like off the wall, like unique Star Wars stuff or unique stuff, Phantom Menace novelization kids. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. This is the one that I got. Ages 8 to 12. I guess this will work. That won't work. Yeah, anyway, so how many pages is this? I'm curious. The Phantom Menace Kids novelization. Okay. It's free on the Kindle. If you're a Prime member, I guess. $7 paperback. 195 pages. Okay. Yeah, I remember getting this at a book fair. Way back in the day. But I think that's the only novelization that I've ever read. It's kind of crazy. Just never thought to read them. I don't know why. But yeah, Nathan. So I haven't read the High Republic novel. I really want to. It's again, it's a lot of these things. It's not a matter of me not wanting to read it. It's about not having enough time to read it. Dude, I'm still chugging through Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And I feel like I've been reading that for a month. It's just, most of the time, if there's free time to read something, I'm usually reading my medical textbook. That sounds miserable, does it not? It kind of is. But I'm really excited to eventually check it out. High Republic is really high on my list. That novelization, Light of the Jedi, is really high on my list of Star Wars books that I want to read. Just because there's for me, and I haven't seen any spoilers. I really don't know much about it, and that's really exciting to me. A completely new era, maybe with a lot of new things to explore, and that's kind of why it's pretty. That's really why I want to eventually jump into it and read it. But It's weird, man. Like Nathan, I have a hard time more times than not getting into Star Wars books. I don't know why. Like, I started Alphabet Squadron. For whatever reason, I really couldn't get into it. And then I started Master and Apprentice. I enjoyed it, and then for whatever reason, I just stopped reading it. I don't know why I do. I do that so often with Star Wars books. I guess not just Star Wars books, books in general. Things come up, you know, I anticipate reading in bed before I fall asleep, and then I just fall asleep. That's just how it goes. But anyway, eventually I'll catch up with all these, right? There we go. Anyway, cheers, Nathan. I appreciate that, man. No, I'm in the Fire Academy, Raptor. Anyway, Nathan, thank you so much for the generous super chat and channel support, man. At the moment, I'm just looking forward to Star Wars stuff that I can like open my eyes and watch for a little bit. But oh, weird. Why is the super chatter of the month not working in the top right? Did something break in the past month of me not streaming? Anyway, you guys want a sneak peek of what you're going to see tomorrow if you tune into my live stream? Since you guys are watching, the almost 100 people that are on right now. So tomorrow, as we know, is April 1st. And if you guys want to come on tomorrow and like mess with people and be like, no, it's live for me, it's working. LOL, act like you're talking to me or something. This is what people are going to see tomorrow. There's going to be no audio, so it's just going to sound like this. Cool. April Fools. And I'm literally going to have that on like all day. And I guess the joke is that the stream title is going to be called Face Reveal, and the thumbnail is going to say Face Reveal. So people are going to click it, and then it's going to be probably one of the most disliked things on the channel, which will make me laugh. But anyway, Rednax is here. Thank you so much for the super chat and channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. I don't know if you meant to type a little message in there or not, but I appreciate the silent support all the same, Rednax. Cheers, man. And Jamie Lee Claus, thank you so much for the channel support as well. Where is it? Take it slow, Greedo. To counteract the loneliness of lockdown, I've started watching through the Marvel films with friends on Discord, and I'm playing music again. Get yourself a tea. Also, beer fun. Cheers, man. I appreciate that. I think I've had hot tea one time in my entire life. Yeah, I think I've had tea one time in my entire life. Hot tea, I mean. I think I can remember. I think it was like 2006. Yeah. I really think that's the only time I've ever had hot tea. Down here in the South, we drink sweet tea. It's just water with tea leaves and a bucket of sugar. And America has a diabetes problem. It's crazy, man. But yeah, that's actually a really fun idea. I've never done that before. Like watched a movie online on a microphone with people. It would be fun to do like commentary tracks and stuff like that, I guess, that way with friends. But no, I've never done that. I am so behind on Marvel movies, Jamie. And it's like so, when I think about sitting down to watch the Marvel stuff, it's so daunting to me. Because I've kind of like ruined it for myself. Like I think the last one that I saw feel like I do this every couple months. I like go down the list of Marvel movies that I've seen. There's more Marvel movies that I haven't seen than I have seen. Let me look. What are the most recent Marvel movies that have been released? Marvel movies. Let's just do Wikipedia. This is not Wikipedia. List of Marvel Cinematic Universe films. Okay, so let's start with the most recent. Wait, Far From Home? They haven't released any since 2019? They didn't release anything during the pandemic? I thought they did. Interesting. I thought they did online. Is that correct, or am I reading that wrong? Huh. Okay, so I have not seen... all right, I'm going to list the movies that I have not seen. Cool? Cool. I have not seen Thor Dark World. Okay, let me scroll. I have not seen Thor Dark World. I have not seen Age of Ultron. I have not seen Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I have not seen Spider-Man Homecoming. I have not seen Ragnarok. I have not seen Infinity War. I have not seen Ant-Man and the Wasp. I have not seen Captain Marvel. I have not seen Endgame. I have not seen Far From Home. I have not seen a ton of Marvel movies. I think the common denominator there is, well, I guess not. I was going to say that my daughter was born, but a lot of those movies were released well before she was born. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, at a certain point, it just kind of got a little formulaic for me, and I didn't have the desire to keep up with them. I don't know why. And they've all been pretty fun for the most part, you know. I don't know. My favorite one that I have seen, though, is Winter Soldier. Captain America, the Winter Soldier. It's great. It's one of my favorite superhero movies. Anyway, I appreciate that, Jamie. Beer fun. Cheers, man. Speaking of beer fun and all that stuff, the one thing I really want to do at Galaxy's Edge is Oga's Cantina. I don't know why. It's like the number one thing that I want to do there. Like, the rides, they seem cool. I've done the Millennium Falcon ride. It was fun. Man, whatever. Rise of the Resistance looks awesome. I want to go on it. But the one thing, like, I really, really want to do is have a couple cocktails at Oga's Cantina. I've seen people posting pictures and videos and stuff like that at Oga's Cantina during, like, pandemic Disney, and there's, like, 15 people in there. I mean, it's like they have the bar to themselves. It's crazy. It looks fun. I want one of those collector's Ewok mugs that they have, or like Ewok. It's like a tiki cup, or like I don't know. It's cool, man. I want to go in there so bad. But like, I'll check availability for reservations, because you have to have a reservation way far in advance. Like, if you guys are planning to go to Galaxy's Edge, you want to do that, dude, like, plan. I don't know how far in advance you need a reservation. I've checked 2 months in advance, and nothing is there. Nothing is available for Oga's. It's come to the point where, like, we're gonna plan a Disney trip just around Oga's Cantina's availability, you know. But anyway, want to do that bad. Anyway, I appreciate that, Jamie. And Boba Bricks, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. Made a potato from McDonald's bread. I'll send a pic. What do you mean? Made a potato from McDonald's bread. Let me see that. Potato out of McDonald's bread. Is that a thing? What is made a potato out of McDonald's bread? Just look at your Instagram DMs. Okay, I'll check it out right now. Let's see. Wait, what? Wait, what is that? How did you do that? I'm confused. Did you just put a potato in there? In the McDonald's box? I'm confused, man. I'm curious, like, did you paint this? Huh. I took the bread in the first picture. Interesting. How'd you do that? Put it in the fillet machine over and over, mash it up over and over. Seriously? What made you want to do that? That's crazy, man. I mean, that looks like, I know nobody can see this, but it looks like, that looks like a potato. That's weird. That's weird looking. Oh yeah, I just saw this in Instagram, but 8-hour shift to McDonald's, man. That's cool. Hey, I my first job, Boba, was Burger King, so I feel ya. I feel ya. I was 15, working at Burger King. Yeah, we used to goof around quite a bit. I'll just say that. But I appreciate that, Boba. I like weird shit like that. I got so there's an account that I want you guys to follow. You can tell him HelloGreedo sent you. If you're listening to this, go follow on Instagram, Wicked Joyful. Wicked Joyful. The logo is as like a big one of those wind up teeth. You'll see it.
Dude, I totally
He
get
made
that. It's super overwhelming. If you need help, let me know. We're watching Winter Soldier tomorrow. You're very welcome to join. Smiley face. It's way more fun with other people. And
nice, Jamie. Nice. Give me 1 sec, man. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, I do sound. I'm sick. Chai. I sound different. So yeah, go follow Wicked Joyful. Tell him HelloGreedo sent you. He makes these custom action figures. Everything from like MacGruber, Happy Gilmore, just like weird off the wall action figures, and he'll make like 3 or 4 of them, and then sell them on his website. They're really unique, fun stuff. And he made a Mayfeld, played by Bill Burr from The Mandalorian. He made a Mayfeld action figure, and he actually sent me one in the mail, and it's coming tomorrow, and I cannot wait. It was like the coolest thing ever, because some of you guys might remember I made a video like last November about custom Mayfeld action figures, and I thought it was so cool. It sent me down a rabbit hole of like researching like these people who make custom action figures. I didn't really know this was a thing, and I found, and I made a video and I featured his, and I was like, dude, this is my favorite one because it's a mixture of Mayfeld and Bill Burr, the comedian, and it plays into the Bostonness of it, and I was just, it's so fun and clever. And he sent me a message, and he was like, hey, thanks for featuring me in a video, I'll send you one. I was like, hell yeah. So really cool. So I'm gonna be making a video about that action figure that he sent, and also I'm gonna be doing a little interview with him. We got that planned, so looking forward to that. Anyway, yeah, it's a fun account to follow. He makes some really unique, off the wall, silly shit. But I really dig it. Anyway, Caleb Kemp, thank you so much for the channel support as well. Perfect way to end the day. HelloGreedo stream and Godzilla vs. Kong. Dude, we were talking about Godzilla vs. Kong earlier, and I said I'll probably never end up seeing it. And then out of curiosity, I went to the Rotten Tomatoes page for it, and I have not, and I did not expect to see that high of a score. Kind of took me back. Like, kind of makes me want to watch it out of curiosity now. But we shall see. We shall see. We're actually watching a show right now called Counterpart. It's starring J.K. Simmons. I think we're 4 episodes in, and I had never heard of it. I just randomly found a list of sci-fi shows that people are talking about, and we started. It's pretty good, man. Like, the first few episodes, I like the world building that it has. The idea of the show is really clever. It's a fun idea. The first few episodes kind of reminded me of something that you would see on like just regular network TV, like some shitty CBS half-ass sci-fi drama, you know. But I think we're gonna stick with it just because it's different and fun, and J.K. Simmons is great in it. But anyway, cheers, Caleb. I appreciate that, man. And Andrew West, thank you so much for the channel support as well, and Jamie as well. Coming in with the final 2 super chats of the stream before I gotta jet. Andrew says, Oga's is really cool. I can't stop being reminded that the Cantina band's genre of music is called Jizz. Yeah, when did I make that video? Let's see. Jizz, a Star Wars story. It's a really stupid video. Here's a video that I made about that. Some people might not even know that that's a thing. You know how Star Wars always has like weird words for things that might just be everyday, you know? Like in the Star Wars universe, coffee is called calf. Well, in the Star Wars universe, jazz music is called jizz. That's real. That's real. The video that I just posted is me from 2018 talking about that. Kind of fun. Anyway. Yeah, Andrew, like, Oga's looks like so much fun, and I don't know. I think right now, I don't know how it normally is, but I think right now they're doing, obviously, like, minimum capacity, but also 45-minute time slots. I don't know if that's normal or if that's just with like COVID rules. But yeah, really want to get in there and order some drinks, and, you know, just such a cool looking experience. It's the number one thing that I want to do at Galaxy's Edge. More than Rise of the Resistance, to tell you the truth. Just like, I don't know, man, like a Star Wars cantina, a Star Wars bar. Now, I have been to Scum and Villainy out in LA. Really cool bar if you're ever out in LA and you want to kind of like, here, let me post a link. It's worth going to. Scum and Villainy. It's just like a little Star Wars themed bar. Do they have a website, or is it just all? How about Yelp? That doesn't have the best Yelp rating, but if you go to this link, even just the banner up top, you'll see like what the bar looks like. It's pretty cool, man. I went there after EA Play and hung out with some other Star Wars YouTubers and some EA developers and stuff like that. It's a really cool bar, man. I didn't get I got just beer, so I don't know what I'm sure they have themed cocktails and all sorts of stuff like that, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, check it out, Andrew, for sure. It's worth checking out. Yeah, go. What I like to do for new places that I've never been, one of my favorite things is like just go on Instagram and look at people that have checked in at the location, you know, to get kind of a vibe for what it looks like. I guess that Yelp kind of serves that same purpose, but yeah, it's worth checking out, man. Anyway, I appreciate that, Andrew. And Jamie Lee Claus, thank you so much for coming in with a final super chat channel support this evening. This scratchy throat, kind of sicky. 1 month after my last live stream. But I appreciate that, Jamie. Jamie says, dude, I totally get that. It's super overwhelming. If you need help, let me know. We're watching Winter Soldier tomorrow. You're very welcome to join. It's way more fun with other people and beer. I'm sure. It is daunting. It's kind of overwhelming. So, out of curiosity, should I, if we do go down the Marvel Cinematic Universe list, should we watch them in release order? Is that the best way to go about it? Like, watch Dark World, watch Age of Ultron, and so on. Like, is release order the way to watch those movies? Is release order chronological? It is? Okay. Release order. I don't know anything about... I honestly don't really know where the puzzle pieces fit. I don't know if there's a chronological or a release order or how it works, but like we watched 2 episodes of WandaVision, or maybe 3 episodes, and I liked how weird it was. The problem was we didn't know what the hell was going on, and characters were introduced to we didn't know, and names were said that we were like, I have no idea who that is. You know what I mean? So we figured we'll sit on that one until we watch more, Watch them in release order. That'll be nice to clear up. That's probably the way I'd want to watch it. It would make more sense to me in terms of or at least being able to remember what I've seen and haven't seen. But yeah. Anyway, that sounds fun, man. Yeah, Winter Soldier is my favorite. I really like how... See, I'm more of a fan of the movies, like the big ensemble movies. For whatever reason, I haven't really been that big of a fan of them. I like when the movies kind of focus on one character for the most part. Like Winter Soldier is great. I love the themes of that movie. Compared to a lot of other Marvel movies, it kind of feels quaint, doesn't it? I mean, we're talking about giant ships flying around in the sky, but for whatever reason, it feels quaint compared to some of the other Marvel movies. It's great. It kind of feels like a spy thriller, But enjoy it, man. That sounds fun. What is tomorrow? Thursday. I'm trying to think what we're doing this weekend. School stuff, all the time. Anyway, I appreciate that, Jamie. Cheers, man. I'll check it out. I'll check the link out. Yeah, it can be a little daunting. I want to eventually watch, the Snyder cut. I haven't seen Justice. The only DC movie that I've seen is Man of Steel. That's it. I eventually want to watch the Snyder cut just because I don't know, I've heard good things, But 4 hours, I don't think I will be able to swing that. Ever. Until my daughter is much older and I'm not in school, and yeah. 4 hours is a long time, man. I'd have to break it up, and I don't really want to do that with a movie, but I've heard of other people that have. So anyway, but all right, guys, that's it from me tonight. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. It was good to see everybody. First stream in a month. Thanks for shooting the shit, being patient with me, and being understanding. School and new career path. It's been really fun and challenging. so far, and hopefully I can get back into the swing of things with streaming and the occasional video. But anyway, good. Anyway, guys. All right, everybody, enjoy my stream tomorrow. Most of you will be in on the joke if you heard me talk about it and saw it earlier. Oops. But anyway. All right, everybody. To everybody who supported the channel with super chats, I appreciate the hell out of it. To everybody who just hung out in the chat, thanks, man. All right. Good to see you guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. See ya.